Hi, Yili. My name is Yvette Townsend-Ingram. I am one of the founding members of the IMC, and I am also the county commissioner at large here in Mecklenburg County, serving my first term. Founding member, I've been knowing Willie for several years. I think I came in on the second year of IMC. Actually was brought into by Senator Joyce Waddell. I was managing her campaign. I love managing campaigns. Political scientist, I love it. But IMC intrigued me because of their mission and their goals and their vision, which is recited. Willie has it recited every meeting. And basically the goal is to be a voice for underrepresented minorities because we have such a diverse community here. And those voices are usually overlooked. They're not heard. We are a populace of small businesses that this community could not do without. We are people that just come together as a family to help other families, to feed, to clothe, to educate. Those are all of the things that I espouse personally. So the IMC just represented and aligned with all of my goals, and that's why I love it. We're already working together as the IMC, which is 501c3, but now we're also going to have a 501c4. That will permit us to do some additional services to educate with regard to having a voice in the community, to educate people on how they can gain their citizenship and change their status here, because we know that this is a tumultuous time for that. We want to make sure that people have their basic needs met so that they will then want to come out and vote. Because if you don't have your basic needs met, you're not interested in who is in the next office to make promises to you that you don't believe in anyway. So we want to make sure that families have what they need. That is overwhelmingly here in Mecklenburg County, childcare, that is food. We have 6 food deserts here in Mecklenburg County. We want to make sure that those are reduced. We want to make sure that you have childcare that's aligned with your ethnicity. That's difficult. You know, you don't want your babies in the arms of someone who does not understand them and does not connect with your child. We want to make sure that you have ethnically aligned, healthy food. Food is really expensive right now. So having families have those things that we call social determinants of health is critically important. The IMC has had all kinds of programs. We've had clothing drives. We've helped the shelters uptown. We've had food drives. We've had back to school drives. All of those things that families know are important. And we don't single out just minorities. We help anyone because it's really about socioeconomic status, really, if you want to boil it down. But we know that those folks are the ones that have not typically been given a voice. And so we want to give a voice to those individuals and to those families. Oh, IMC can make a large impact. America Votes has recognized that we have a unique set of individuals. We have an exclusive crowd, almost a captive audience of individuals who are able to vote, who have a large impact economically, who have a large impact socially, a large number of international citizens who are now, here in this country, who partake and who contribute and who we need. So we want to make sure that you have all of the information you need to make informed decisions because elections have consequences. There's no more evidence of that than today. So if we give you the voice, if we show you what you can do, your power, I believe that that we will make a significant change. It'll be incremental change. It'll be small change, but it'll be a change. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited about the IMC. I'm excited about IMC. It's called IMC-U, which is Unity, International Minority Coalition Unity. And we're excited for people to join. We're excited for people to partake and to learn what it's all about. So I moved to Charlotte almost 28 years ago. I lived in West Virginia. West Virginia is rural and it's very economically depressed. I had graduated college. I'd been out of college for about 2 years, and I was serving as an economic services worker, which meant that I determine the financial eligibility for people for food stamps and Medicaid and things of that nature. And I was barely making above those people that I was serving. I was working two jobs, kind of like the teachers here. So I moved here almost 28 years ago to start a better life and get a better life than I was living in West Virginia. Fast forward, I met my husband here. I got married here. I had two children and built a life. Education has always been like just a part of me. Education is what I always say, education is my jam. So servant leadership and education and teaching has always been a part of me. So this community, I felt no better community than to do it here in Mecklenburg County and in Charlotte, and move my entire family. Like my mother moved down, my sisters moved down. So we've made a life here that I just love. I really do. We've got problems like everyone. We've got housing issues, but I love living here. And that's why I decided to run for office. You know, I was always a servant leader, serving in some capacity. I've been a precinct chair. I've been a school teacher in CMS for 2 years. I was with the North Carolina State Executive Council. So I have always served. Now I'm serving in the capacity of an elected official. I am so appreciative of the people that voted for me, and even the ones who didn't vote for me. I hope to listen and to gain their vote on the next time. But I love what I do.